Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be talking about references and in-text citations utilizing the Microsoft Office Suite Word programming that's already in there. This is something that I had not used previously. I had always noticed it but didn't know how to use it. So I have always done my APA 6th edition formatting manually, like most people do. However, Microsoft Word has built into its program, as you can see right here, it's this tab. I'll show you. Here's the Home tab, here's the References tab, and this is the section that I'm mainly talking about. Um, that makes doing in-text citations and your reference page a little bit easier and quicker. It makes writing your research papers a little bit quicker as well. But again, I will say that you do need to know how to use the APA or MLA or Chicago style, whichever formatting you need to use for your papers. Um, it's important to already have this skill, that you know how to do this manually, because no program is perfect, including Microsoft Office Suite. And so there are some things in the Word that under the references that it doesn't catch and it won't fix for you. If you put the information in wrong, it'll show up wrong and then it'll be wrong on your paper, and your professor won't appreciate that. Okay, so that being said, again, this is just a tool that you can use to make life a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. So this is an old paper of mine, a research paper from last year. I put all this information in manually, again, because I didn't really know how to use the references section. But today we're going to look at this. Over here on this page, I copy pasted my references, or most of them, from this paper, just so I can put in the data easier. And we're going to get to that right now. So right here, we're going to start right here. Second sentence of my paper has a reference in it. Studies such as Nussbaum 1999, blah, blah, blah. So obviously this is where my reference would go. So we're going to pretend this isn't here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to delete it right out. And well, looky there, I need to insert an in-text citation. I'm going to come up here where it says insert citation. Pretty easy, right? I don't have any in here right now. I don't have any sources, so I need to add a new source. And I'm going to click on this because I want all the bibliography fields to show. These are all the things that I can add right here. These are all the different things that you can add so that shows up in your reference section. And basically I just need to transfer the data over here from over here. Now again, that was Nussbaum. Let's find that here. Right here, Nussbaum, 1999. This is the information we're going to be putting in here. So first we're going to start with the source type. This is not a book. Let me take a look. This is a journal article, Southern Medical Journal, with the volume and issue. So I need to go in here to the drop down box and look all the different things that I can choose from to create a reference source, including websites, documents from websites, reports, conference everything you could think of, basically. So we're going to start journal article. That's what this is. The author right here is N. J. Nussbaum. And the title of the article is Aging. And here's a section that you do have to pay attention to, and this is why you need this skill. Is I know that titles for journal articles, the first word is capitalized and all the rest are lowercase. And I need to put that data in correctly into this section. If I don't, it'll just show up in my references section on my paper with all the caps in there, and we don't want that. So that's what I was saying, that it won't fix that for you. If you put in the data that way, that's how it's going to spit it right back out, and it won't fix it for you. You have to know what you're doing. This is not a replacement for knowledge. This is just a tool to make it easier. Okay, so aging and sensory senescence. The name of the journal is right here, Southern Medical Journal. And again, I'm capitalizing the beginning of each word because that's how you do it for APA 6th edition. You can see as well over here that it is also in italics because that is the proper formatting. Journal titles, not the article title, but the journal titles are italicized. Now you can italicize stuff over here, so when we hit OK and check the resource, let's make sure that it does that for you. Okay, so you do need the year, which is 1999. This is kind of an older article. You usually don't use articles this old, but it must have worked for what I needed it for. And then pages. Let's see if we have pages. We do 581 to 593. And volume and issue. Again, you have to know what you're looking for. This is the volume 92. And the issue is in parentheses, which is issue 3. And that's it. That's all the information you need. And now you can see right up here, it put in my in-text citation. And now, so that's how you do that. Now if I came down here and wanted to add right here, I want to add another in-text citation from the same article. I go back up here, and it's right here for me already. I don't have to do anything new. And as you can see, it added it right here. Okay, simple. Again, I want to add an in-text citation from that same article. I just click on it, and it's right here. Beautiful. Now, after you do all your in-text citations and you've added all of your different sources, we need something that looks like this, references. So we're at the end of our paper. We come up here and we click on bibliography. Now I want you to note right here, bibliography and works cited. Works cited is the APA style. It might even be the MLA. I'm not really sure. But currently the APA is called references, not works cited. As you can see, that's what it is over here because that's the correct formatting. However, this is an older version of Word, so it doesn't have that as an option. So I'm going to do this. And as you can see, it automatically added the source that I had put in earlier for those in-text citations. So as you go through your paper, adding new sources for each one, you know, if I was going to do this, Lee, Cameron, and Lee Sang, I would add that source, add all the information like I did with Nussbaum. I would insert that into my paper, and then at the end I would hit bibliography, and it would automatically come up. As a matter of fact, we're going to do a book really quick. Let's take a look. So let's pretend that I want this book, Understanding Abnormal Behavior. I want to cite that, so I'm going to add it. New source. This is a book. This has more than one author. It has 3 authors. The best way to do that is to hit edit and add each one. And see, there's the name. I would like to say that if I had added the full names, like Sue is Donald, Sue D is Donald Sue. If I had added Donald, it would have corrected it for me in my references section in the works cited. It would have updated that, so I didn't have to worry about that. And this is Understanding Abnormal Behavior. If you do this incorrectly, you can go back in to your Manage Sources, click on it, highlight the source that you know is incorrect, and edit it and fix it, and it will fix it in your paper as well. So don't worry about making mistakes, just make sure that you know what you're looking for so that you can correct it if you need to. Okay, so this is year 2010. The city is Boston. Publisher is Wadsworth. And let me open up those fields because this is a 9th edition, as you can see. And so we need to find a place to put in editions. Here it is, 9th. Okay, so we had that book. Here's the reference in the paper, the in-text citation. Now we're going to go down and check out our works cited. Well, it's not there because we didn't update it. So let's update the citation. And here it is. And as you can see, even though I didn't put the data in with italics, it italicized it for me. And this is the correct formatting. One last thing, again, this is called works cited because it's an older version of Word. We need to change this. We would probably have this linked in our table of contents if I was writing this paper again. And I would just change this to references so that it would comply with current APA 6th edition formatting. Okay, well, carry on, and I hope this makes your life just a little bit easier when you're writing those research papers. Thank you.